Hey, good morning everybody. How we doing today? It's Wednesday. Not real sure what the date is. Didn't look at it this morning. We're at Miller Park. It's another one of the parks in Temple, Texas. We're going to walk the park. I'll show you around like I always do. Tried to come out here yesterday and make a video on the GoPro again and see if I could get it uploaded to the computer, and no dice. So we're gonna use the invented selfie stick on a monopod. So hey, do what we can, right? Haven't felt the need to buy a gimbal yet, so good news, I have uploaded some of my actual photo prints that I took and made. I uploaded some of those on eBay. So you can go to eBay, probably type in photo prints or Andy Stevenson original photo prints, 4x6, lot of 10. I'm selling those for $10. Also, I have a set of 3. It's a triptych of some bones. I'm selling that for 3 also. Have 2 lots of 10 for the 4x6s. So go on eBay, check it out. I also have 2 framed 8.5 by 11 photos. They are train wheels. I call them rolling. They're on the website, or they're on eBay also as for $30. So yeah, go over to eBay and just probably type in photos or framed photos or Andy Stevenson original, and you'll be able to find those. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what Miller Park looks like. So let's have some fun. So this right here is one of 3 pavilions that they have. And if you can see it, there's a pond that backs up to it. They have a basketball court right here. And again, I'm going to try to keep this as steady as I can. Don't want to get anybody sick or woozy. So let's walk this way. At some point I keep saying I will buy a gimbal, but I don't know anymore. I'm enjoying this is okay to do. It's not that shaky. And if I hold it like really still the best I can. My big fear is that somebody someday is going to think that I have a rifle or a weapon, and they'll call the cops. So this right here is they say it's a non-mow area, but it also has a lot of flowers in it. So I did forget to dress for the occasion today. So there's some purple flowers. They got some white flowers. I think this is an Indian paint brush. If I can get in here and show you this. It's either an Indian paintbrush. No, that's the Indian flower. And there's another one that looks just like a paintbrush. But they have all sorts of flowers in this field. They got a tree, but they don't mow it. It's a non-mow area, so they don't mow the grass. And it backs up to some woods, so I'm sure there's plenty of places for deers to go. Now these paths, they have a blue and a red. I'm not real sure how you determine which is which, but I guess the straight arrow means we're going to take the right here at the fork, and the red one means you go this way. So this would be blue, this would be red, but we're going to go this way. So again, there's some more flowers in this field. They're getting pretty nice. They're abundant now. Here's the pond. They do have ducks in this pond, and there's some over there. That one looks like a mother with her babies. Well, not babies, but that looks like this year's kids or ducklings. Here's two, looks like mallard ducks. We'll kind of get a little bit closer. And I would guess that that little area right there is their either nesting area or their sleeping area. Let's see if I can show you what the weather looks like. We had a bad storm last night. Here's a really nice tree. But we had a really bad storm last night. So it is just a little bit chilly. So let's keep going. This is the back part of the lake, or I guess pond. Call it a pond. How's that? Hope everybody's enjoying these. I'm doing the best I can to get videos out almost every other day. So if you don't see a video from me, then I was probably busy doing something else. This here is this is like the runoff for when it gets really high. The pond gets really high. It will run off right there. Runs off into the woods. Let's see here which way. Trying to avoid everybody again. Like I said, you never know about some people. They may think I have a weapon and they'll call the cops on me. I hope not. Hope everybody realizes I'm making a video. Okay, so this area right here is like a little picnic area. They have picnic tables, I should say. There's one there. There's one there. They do have a skate park, and it's closed right now. Most of it's closed. It looks like some kids probably came and ripped some of them down. Here's a spot over here, and we'll walk over here and we'll show you the pond again. I noticed that, and I'm not saying that this happens just because of the situation we're in, or if it doesn't. If it does or it doesn't, I'm not saying either way. But I have noticed a lot more trash. So here's the pond. Yeah, I've noticed a lot more trash being strewn about, like thrown about, as we're doing this hole. And this one looks like it's been here for a while, so I'm gonna try to just pick stuff up. I don't have a set of gloves on me right now, but I do recommend if you do have a set of gloves, do it with gloves. Ooh, a little chilly. So here is the skate park. We'll just go in and show you. We won't. It looks like this right here was. Looks like it was. This is supposed to be all blocked off, so that people can't sit in there. But really nice area. Oh, it looks like it flooded last night. They've got a lot of. I'm not sure what you call these, half pikes, half domes. I'm not sure what you call them. It's a skate park. I've come and taken pictures of people skating. Looks like it's really fun to watch them skate. They really get into it. So, okay, so we're gonna come back around where this was, where the picnic tables were, and we'll keep on moving. Okay, so there's two ways to do this. You can go straight, or you can take the turn, or you can go left. If you go left, it goes to a bridge, but there's a secret there, and I'm gonna just hide till we get done. So we'll take the right, the blue. This is the blue course. We'll go right, and like I said, it goes right past the skate park. So it's really neat to watch the kids come and skate. So I like to come and watch them skate, and then I also like to watch them take photos, or I also like to take photos while they're skating. So we're gonna walk this way, as Aerosmith says, walk this way. big open field here. Imagine you could probably have a bunch of kids out there running around, probably set up a soccer nets if you wanted to. And the same thing with over here. You could probably set up some soccer nets or, you know, whatever. Bring a kickball, just have them kick it around. Okay. Was kind of disappointed that the video that I made on the GoPro will not upload to YouTube. I'm not sure if it's, I think I figured out it's just the internet that we have at the house. So, but this works good, so we'll keep doing this. If we come up here, there's a right turn we can make. It goes down to a bridge, which backs up into somebody's house. We'll go down, check that out, because that's where all the water comes down. So I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm not sure what there is. I mean, what are you doing? What's everybody else doing while they're cooped up at home? You know, maybe put that down in the comments. Tell me what you've been up to. You've been making videos? Have you selling on eBay? Are you still working? Still myself, I'm still looking for a job. This right here comes, like I said, this comes up to a bridge. We won't go across it because it goes into somebody's yard, it looks like. But we'll come down and take a look. But yeah, I'm still looking for a job, so. You know, I won't say I'm picky. Yeah, see, here's the, like the overflow. It's not full, but it is got some water in it. Yeah, I won't say I'm picky when it comes to jobs, but you know, I'm looking for a full-time or a part-time position that's not going to end right away. Temporary, I mean, it won't bother me. I'll do it just to get my foot in the door. But most places I've applied to are either, they say they're hiring, but they apparently are not hiring. So we're gonna come back around this way. And like I said, we try to avoid people, so we're trying to hurry. Well, not really hurry, but I don't want to get in anybody's way. It's just a big walking path, which is good. So I have had a lot of friends that send me invitations to apply at certain places. I have applied at those places, have not heard anything back from them. So it's not that I'm ignoring you when you send those. I am putting in for them. But yeah, you can, here's a big, you know, that's the big field. Like I said, you could probably bring out some nets or something, set them up, soccer balls or something, play soccer there. I'm not sure what they would do, but okay, we're gonna keep on walking. So yeah, give me a hint of what you guys been up to. Tell me what you've been doing. You've been out resourcing. Can't hardly resource for eBay because everything's closed. Here's another like big field, but there's a middle school, Lamar Middle School. When I did the video yesterday, I saw a gentleman getting stuff out of his, looked like he was getting the stuff out of his classroom. So this takes a left and it goes back to where we came from, or we're gonna just keep it going right and we're gonna keep walking. But yeah, he had a mask on and he was in there. Looks like there's a couple cars, so maybe the maintenance team is in there. I'm not real sure. From what I've been told and what I've heard on the news, Texas is gonna try to start opening up some stores Thursday, which would be tomorrow. So, but this is, here we are coming up on the back side of the jungle gym. This area here is like an overflow again, kind of like where it was at the pond, except a little bit smaller. Good. They do have a lot of places for you to sit. There's benches. There are plenty of trash receptacles, so there should be no reason to throw your trash on the ground, but it happens. Not gonna deny it doesn't. During the summer, I don't know if they're gonna do it this year, they always have a big fireworks festival on the 4th of July, and they fill this parking lot up with kids events and stuff. Here's another pavilion. This is Pavilion A. I believe it's A. So, and here is also, if you bring your dog, here is a trash can and some trash bags for your doggy poo. So utilize those too also. Should be no reason for anybody's doggy doo to be on the path. Should pick that up. So we're gonna walk up this way. We're gonna keep going on the blue line, it looks like. Ooh, heron. Looked like a heron. So yeah, this is Lamar Middle School. All of our schools in Texas are closed down, as far as I know, because of this corona thingamabobber. But looks, when it's full, it's the kids come from there. They come across the park for like lunch and stuff. So I think they also come across for exercising, like in the park, or the little kids, not the big kids. The big kids have places they go to, I guess. Up, there goes a squirrel, up the tree. I always heard if you made that noise, which is what I just did, they will stop, and that's how you attract them, or you like get their attention. Kind of go like that. It's a clicking sound, so I'm not real sure. So this right here is a bridge, but it makes a little roundabout. We'll do the roundabout. If you think of park walkways as the streets in which we live on, like not major highways, but just like streets, it's almost like you're in a small neighborhood and you're just walking around the neighborhood and these are the streets. That's kind of fun to think of. So here's underneath one of these bridges. Looks like it got a little wet, to say the least. But then there's another trash can. So yeah, plenty of trash cans. So this right here is where the kids play. I'll say jungle gym area. So we'll walk behind it. And they have a lot of things for kids to do. Here's a ABC kind of thing. And again, it's all blocked off. Oh, there was another squirrel I missed. He almost came across and ran up my leg. Oh, there he is. Where's he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Find the squirrel. Find the squirrel. He's hiding from me. It's a chasing game. Okay, anyways, we'll keep going. Yeah, so here's the looks like some tree branches fell. If they do open up, they will open this, they will clean it all up. Like I said, here's the pavilion. So here's the pretty nice jungle gym area. They were yesterday working on putting gravel in over here. So we're gonna hit the, they were putting, I want to say it was gravel, but it might have been just like shavings, tree shavings. Okay, so then we're gonna come up here because I want to show you. You come up here, you run into the red line is what you're running into. But we're just gonna come up here because I want to show you something. And then we're gonna double back. So And they do have all these little exercise stations here. There's one for a bike. There's another one coming up. But I'm going to show you something. And I don't think I've ever seen it in a city park, or maybe a city park I've seen it. But a lot of state parks you won't see it. But I don't even think I've seen it in a lot of city parks. These right here are like Life Trail. These are exercise stations. Looks like they need to clean that trash can out, or at least dump the trash. We do have good city works. They come and do all that. So we're gonna walk to the right, or this is the entrance to Miller Park. We're gonna walk to the right, and we're gonna try not to get hit. I don't know if you can see it yet, but when you do, you'll know immediately what it is. Looks like a birdie that got run over, poor birdie. So this is the entrance to the park, which is on the back side of a cemetery. So I'm going to try to lift this up and show you. This is the backside of a cemetery right there. We can go in there and look, but I don't really think you need to. So then we're going to come back down this way, and it goes like that, and it goes around, goes that way, and it goes around. Here's the Dr. Clarence R. Miller Community Park, Central Texas. Let's see. So here comes the City Works guy. It's going pretty slow. Kind of makes me nervous when people go slow by me because they think I'm doing something wrong. You have every right in the world to put a camera on a GoPro or a tripod or even a monopod and take video or pictures of anything you see, as long as you're not trespassing. I want everybody to always remember that. So we're going to come down this way, and we're just going to, this is the main road in. But yeah, I want everybody to always remember that. As long as you're not trespassing or you're not bothering somebody. Now, if they tell you they don't want you filming them, that's fine. Shut it off. I would shut it off, me personally. Or go away from them. Just move away from them. I try to stay away from everybody. But you are legally allowed to video most everything. You'll know if you're not allowed. They'll post a sign that says no videotaping or no photographing. But this is here again. So that right there is another big area, and they do have soccer nets up, and you see all these little exercise stations. So here's the parking lot. This one says no smoking, no glass, no parking on grass, open from 5 a.m. to looks like 11 p.m. Not sure. Pretty sure that's what it says, 11 p.m. Yeah, here's the parking lot. I think he's just driving around. I'm not real sure what he's doing. We're going to come over here, and we're going to hop back on the trail or the pathway. Okay, so there again, right there is the Pavilion A and the jungle gym for the kids. And so we will come down here. And we will come along. So you can go two ways. You can do this, and we're gonna just do one way. So we'll show you. So if you're coming this way, okay, If you take this path, you will run, it goes right into that pavilion. We are gonna go this way, and we're gonna run into the pavilion and on the back side of it. If you take this way, I'll just show you. You go on the back side of the pavilion, and there is like seating area, and there's a little awning right there for people to have a picnic. So we're gonna go this way. So to me, when I look at this in the camera, it looks like it's pretty still, but it may not be that way when it comes in the, it should be that way, because it's supposed to be whatever I see is what you're getting. So if I'm seeing that it's still and not shaky, you should be not shaky. Here's a statue. A lot of people donated these statues or dedicated them. This one says, I don't know if you can see it, says in loving memory and honor of Corrine and John B. Daniel. So a lot of people donate statues, and they donated a lot to this park. So right here is an awning for parents to sit under. And then that right there in the middle is a splash pad, so that the kids, since you can't go swimming in the pond, and there is no pool here, so they have the splash pad so the little kids and some big kids, not that big, but like teenagers, they tend to go in there and they can use the splash pad. It's really neat. It's fun to watch the little kids enjoy it. So yeah, we're gonna show you that. So there it is. We can go up to it. I'll show you real quick. Here's another one of those exercise. This is the hamstring stretch. I won't demonstrate. I'm pretty sure you know what your hamstring is, and I'm pretty sure you know how to stretch it. So we'll go up close to the, we won't do anything except show you here. This is a splash pad. This is where the little kids come. And these little white, if anybody's ever, I'm pretty sure hopefully everybody's seen a splash pad. But what they do is they turn on the water, and the water comes up out of that and comes up, I don't know how far it comes up, but it comes up pretty far. This pole right there, it has water shooting out of it. And then this mushroom looking thing, it has water. I believe it has water that, no, maybe not. Maybe it's just a place to hide underneath. I don't know. But then, yeah, here's the sitting area for the parents to sit and watch their little children. So I come down here with Mom during the 4th of July. We watch the kids have fun, and so we're gonna keep walking this way. So if you go to the left, like right there, you will walk around in front of the pavilion, and you'll see where the bathrooms are and everything like that. We're gonna walk on this side of it, which this is the pavilion. So there are 3 pavilions here. There are, looks like one big area for the kids to play, and then the splash pad. They do have a flag flying. I'm not sure that they take it down. I don't see I guess they're considering that light right there as part of the light for the flag, which is fine. I'm not going to throw a big hissy fit. This looks like they're like one of their engineering buildings for the park, or where they turn the water on for the splash pad. So this right here, okay, I don't think I showed you. So let me walk backwards real quick. If you take the left, you go back where the children's area is. If you take the right, you will go across the bridge, and you will go by where the ducks are in the pond. And that's where we're headed now. So pretty much this is Lions Park, good golly. I got up and my brain is stupid today. This is Miller Park. That's pretty much the tour. So this is just going to go take us back to where the ducks and the pond are. So we're gonna come up here, And I saw something neat yesterday, and I checked this morning when I first got here. But they do have trees planted, and they're taking very good care of them. So I guess it's still a work in progress. I don't know, but we're gonna we'll walk around the pond. We'll see. So there's 2 ducks right there. I don't know, we'll get pretty close. You can't really see them, but there's 2 ducks there. And then over here, these are the ducks earlier that I said this looks like the mama and her babies from either the last set of ducklings. So I'm not real sure. Maybe this is 2 years ago ducklings. If you do get too close to them, they will come, won't charge at you, but they will make you wish you didn't get too close to them. So we're gonna try. Oh, so here's 2 right there. They're coming up on shore, try to get me, I guess. We're gonna walk around here. There's usually a different one. So here are, now this right here, I'm assuming is mom, and I don't know. They're a little bit big to be babies, but we're not gonna stick around too long. I do know that a lot of these, a lot of people sit and they like feed them. So that's why they're so used to people. But they're pretty. Quack, quack, quack. Just make them mad. How's that? Quack, 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 quack. So yeah, there. Like I said, there's the other ones that look like they're. I'm totally wrong. I know that I'm wrong on this. There are the other ones that look like they're mallards. I want to say mallards. And they're over there by that. They're like right over there. And they're just hanging out. These guys are just hanging out too. And they're pretty close to that. So I'm thinking that's the female, the big one. Kind of dirty brownish or whitish. And then those 2 right there, the one is got brown on him, so he looks like he's still turning white. So maybe those are the babies, or the ducklings. These 2 over here have come up on shore, and they're not really moving close to me, but they are just standing there. There's the little water spout in the middle. And they usually have that running. And then right behind me, I don't know if you can hear it, the pump for it is going. So, yeah, they're just hanging out. Up. So this one's like coming up on shore here. Not sure which way we're going. We're gonna either back up or, I think I might back up here in a minute. Doesn't seem to mind me just yet. I like to come and take pictures. They, like I said, they're pretty tame, so they don't mind, you know. And I have a long lens, so I can sit right here on the back of, or I can sit in the bench. And I can take pictures. We're not gonna get too close to them. They look like they're just enjoying. If that's a she, then she's just eating. But I'm assuming that's, I don't know. I'm not gonna try to guess on the sex of a duck. But what I want to show you, there's the 2 other ducks. I don't know if you can see them or not. They're just hanging out. They look like they're kind of like mallards, but maybe they're just a different breed of domestic duck. That's all. I don't know that much about ducks. We'll see if we can get close to them. Up. Those 2 are still up on shore. I do know that they do come up on shore, and they, like they're doing right now, they were pruning or primming preening themselves, or cleaning basically. Looks like the other two ducks are gonna go away. We'll just make a loop around the pond again. But they got a little turtle for the kids to sit on. We will make a loop around here and we'll just kind of get close as we can. They're just happy as can be. So it's kind of funky right here. That looks like a lot of vegetation, but there's the other ones. They're chilling out over there. If anybody knows anything about ducks, give me a heads up, because this is one of a few places I know that have ducks. And I did go to, when I went to Fort Worth up at the Naval Reserve Base, my mom and I went, and the hotel that I was staying in, or the barracks, Navy Lodge is what they call it, we were right near the water, and I was messing around with the ducks in the pavilion, and I put the camera down on a picnic bench, and all the ducks surrounded the camera, so they didn't let me, they were trying to, like, I guess, trap me. Here's the other two. I don't know if you can see it. They got green heads, it looks like. Their head is green. There's a area to stand there, apparently. They have a kind of a brownish red chest. There you go, you might be able. I can't get that close to them. They have a tuft of hair on top. Oh, they're gonna go back, and we're gonna head around. But yeah, the ones in Fort Worth were very territorial, you might say. They were trying to keep me from getting my camera gear, which I finally got. So we're gonna just kind of do a big old, there's one pavilion. We'll do not an absolute slow, but we'll do a slow kind of pan. Okay. There goes a duck. Was that a duck? Looked like a duck. Well, if it quacks like a duck and it walks like a duck, it must be a duck. We're going to go around the pond, because I do want to show you one last thing. There's a squirrel, a couple of squirrels. Looks like the squirrels came out to get some nuts. There's one there. There's one on that tree, one on this tree in the middle. There's one behind that tree in the middle, and then there's one over by the picnic table. So yeah, they came out to feed. Gotta get up all the food they can. The picnic tables are chained to the trees, so please don't try and come and take these away. You'd be surprised how many kids have tried. So let's keep walking. There's one last bridge that I want to show you, and then we'll probably call this an episode. So like I said, I came here yesterday. I did this with the GoPro. I was really enjoying I like the GoPro because it has like a little mini gimbal inside. It's got stabilization, so that's why if the cell phone is, this is a cell phone, this iPhone 8 Plus, so I don't know, maybe the new cell phone, the iPhone 11, maybe it's got stabilization, I'm not real sure. Here's a squirrel, right, I don't know if he'll stay, but he's right there. We'll see if he stays, if we can get close to him. Show you, there he goes. There he is. He's just sitting there eating some nuts. Oh, there he is. Looks like a baby. Probably a baby. He's just collecting some nuts and hiding, it looks like. Okay, so if you come around here, now I showed you the two that came up on the shore, the two ducks that came up on shore. If you look right down there, now this is either a mama duck sitting on a clutch of eggs, or this is a daddy duck doing his turn on the eggs. I'm not sure when ducks lay eggs or if there's a specific season, but she's been here, or he or she has been here for 2 days, and rarely, I mean, I can see it breathing. It doesn't move that much, and I'm not going to interrupt it. So again, in the comments, maybe give me some hint as to if that's a mama with some eggs, clutch of eggs underneath her. I'd really like to know. I think it is. I think that she's probably got eggs underneath her, and that they're gonna hatch here pretty soon. I think the squirrel went away. Yep. Okay, so we'll come back down. We'll show you the bridge. Here's the bridge I just was on. Miller Park. Nice place to hang out. Has a lot of wildlife. Let me turn the camera around. Miller Park. A lot of places to walk. Nice place to hang out. You can come see the ducks. Lots of squirrels. You can sit and watch the pond. There's places for your kids to play. Just a really nice park. So appreciate everybody watching. Give me that thumbs up. Hit that bell notification so that you'll know when we're going to do another one, or when another one comes up. And yeah, I'm Andy Stevenson. Everybody, I hope everybody's staying safe. We'll see you in the next video.